Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age. Now, last time we dealt with the aftermath of killing Connor and Lehman stuff, and now we've got a few things to sort out. So we've got a few more side quests around the place. They're not really that urgent. I think we'll probably do one of these after we do another main quest. So let's look at where we're going to go. The Earl of Redcliffe is he's pretty deadish. But if we can find this Urn of Sacred Ashes, we can bring him back. Definitely a high priority to do this. Paragon of our kind. Orzammar has a succession crisis, and we could go and help. It's not really that urgent, I'd say. I mean, we need to get there at some point. But if the crisis sorts itself out, then we can go there. And yeah, and then there's the mages, which don't appear to have any problems, so they'll be fine. Also, we also have the Return to Ostagar DLC, but I think we're going to do that before we do the last main mission. Because that kind of makes sense, like timeline wise. Okay, let's head out. So, we're going to take Alistair,
Yes.
Morgan, and Sten.
Yes.
Gonna stick with the normal group for just now. It was fun having a few of the others out, but this is the group we're going to go with. I actually can't remember where we were, but we're going to the village of Haven. Or not. Adventure leader. Okay, there's a mage over there. Got a rogue. This is like a party like ours. Hello.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Where are you going?
We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
Quest completed. Careless acquisitions. You track down a small group of adventurers to stop them delivering their testimony, but you let them go. Oh. Okay. Well, it just seemed to me like we kept getting ambushed, and if we went to stop them telling someone about Blood Mage, then we're being the bad guys in this situation. We're ambushing them. I guess that might be the point of the quest. But I thought it was going to be go here quests, and it wasn't. Anyway, that was an interesting aside. The village of Haven. I'm gonna quick save. Got an item. It just said items received. Oh, that was the elf root. Okay. Bit of death root. Well, this is a nice village. I'm sure there's going to be no trouble here whatsoever. Hello, guard.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So, is this Haven? That is just a monumentally stupid question. I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
I would just like to look around.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
I had some questions.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Oh. Who's in charge here?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from the other humans?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Okay. Very well.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Thank you, Morrigan. I was trying to be subtle.
Interesting strategy. Tell me, do you intend to keep going north until it becomes south and attack the Archdemon from the rear?
What are you talking about?
The Archdemon is our goal, and we are heading away from it to find the charred remnants of a dead woman. I will not simply follow in your shadow as you run from battle.
Right. Sten. I'm not running.
Then turn and fight. You keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Ooh. We need to have a
You
word.
called. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
Okay. Apparently we don't need to talk. Fine.
And so I shall.
You'd think he'd bring this up when we were planning this. I'm sure I brought him along. Villager home. He told us we may trade for supplies. Let's try and find a shop. Also just breaking into random houses.
Of course.
Okay. Ox. I thought this might be the shop. It looked like the biggest place around. That's a fence. Okay. Okay, we got a couple more houses around here. Just that's the only one you're allowed in. I think it's deliberately a trick.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within.
Are you possessed?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Alpax.
Lowlanders don't belong here.
So I've been... Oh my god, you teleported to the other side of us.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're clever. What do you know about Haven?
Haven is Haven. But I have a secret. Do you want to see?
Yes, as long as you're not possessed. A finger bone bleached white by the sun, polished through constant handling. Where did you get that?
Over by the mountain. It's lucky. I keep it with me. Don't tell anyone, alright?
I'm not sure anyone would believe me. Right. House. Chicken. Lucky we didn't bring Shale along.
As you desire.
Right. What's down here at the shore?
So what's the deal with you and him anyway? Dare I ask?
Him? Him who? Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are jealous, aren't you? Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with him.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
Okay. I must have forgotten something here. I don't think we've had the romance with Morgan. No, we're closer to romancing Sten, and right? I should probably have watched the previous episodes. Right. Okay, so 30% chicken. Tempted to bring Shale here just to see if he'll squash it. Okay, so child has a finger boat. I'm gonna speak to the guard again.
You're still here? I told you there's nothing for you in Haven.
Very well.
You may trade for supplies at the shop, then I suggest you leave.
I want to ask him about, you know, the finger bone, but I guess not. The shop must be up here then. It's over there. More chickens.
'Tis a quiet enough village. Looks can be deceiving, of course.
Thank you.
All right.
I think I might get a hint by now. So, villager. Hello.
We have nothing you'd want. Please go.
Delighted.
This is mine now. Right. Village shop. Wooden crate. I think the shop will probably be a good place to go first, as long as you know it's not somewhere where they're going to kill it. But we'll have a look around. We've got the world maps over there. So I'm not entirely sure what. Maybe it's just so we don't have to walk up the path again. They have a lot of death root and elf root around here. I remember to use use these poisons. Laughing. So up there must be where the father guy lives. So let's go to the village shop. Wow, it looks normal. These are some nice things. Some Antivian boots. That's probably for Zevran. A locket. Beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. The cameo is. I have no idea who that's for. It's ours now, but I have no idea who it's for. Let's save because I'm gonna go into my inventory. See, we've got Faldion's Reach. We could replace it with Mage's Eye. Mage's Eye is better. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna stick with the glowing swords right now. Think you'll mind?
What are you doing? That's private.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, hi shopkeeper.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Yeah, why does everyone say that like I don't know that?
We don't get very many visitors.
Oh, okay. What can you tell me about Haven?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
I'd like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
You have health potions. I will always buy health potions. What else do you have? You have acidic coating. Draste's arrows into spellcasting could be useful. Yeah, you don't really have a lot. You had something. No, I don't have stealth. But if I did, I could possibly get back. Let's just see if I can look around the corner. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk angering him. I'm gonna go see this father guy. I think it's the only sensible option. Save the game. And let's go. He is up a very large, deceptively large hill. Death root. Okay.
You hear that? There's people in the Chantry. The whole town, maybe.
I don't hear that, but I'll take your word for it.
Delighted.
We are very high up. That is a weird little rendering thing. Tree. Ignore that. Right. I hear a bit now, I think.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... I understand that you are new here, but common courtesy dictates that one shouldn't interrupt. No matter. We were just about done here anyway.
But, Your Reverence, we have not completed the sacraments of the Holy Mother or sung the invocation.
Be calm, Nodda. We have an honored guest. Surely the sacraments can wait. That is all for today, my children. I shall see you tomorrow. For now, I should see to our visitor.
There was no need to end the sermon.
It is better this way. Many of the villagers are uncomfortable in the presence of strangers.
True. Maybe I should go.
You can't just leave. What will you do then? Tell others about us? This is our home. We protect each other. And the village. We find outsiders disruptive. They bring others. And before long, Haven is changed. We will go to any lengths to prevent that. You understand a man's need to protect his family, don't you? Brothers, you know what must be done.
What? Why is he attacking me? I thought I picked the safe option. Okay, we're gonna use Cleanse Aura to get rid of whatever spell he's casting. Morgan, you're gonna get to the side. Sten, go for him. Alpax, get behind. Go. Right. Alpax, start your stabbing, stunning thing. Sten, hit. Alistair, taunt. Morgan, get over here. Can we freeze Eric? Got any more around here? Nope. Right, we're gonna freeze Eric. Oh wow, he has no health at all. He's down. Okay, we're gonna use Mind Blast. Alpax, start stabbing him from behind. Sten, hit him. Alistair, hit him. Morgan, let's go for a horror on this guy. Then we'll freeze this one. You've got Cone of Cold up, so we'll use it on these two. Keep them CC'd. Now, just Brain Life or something.
Here we go! That should not have taken as long as it did.
That was easy enough. Oh, we appear to be in the habit of accidentally killing people. Cultist Medallion. Okay. I wonder if I can use that somehow. Are there other cultists? I could say, I'm one of you. Here, look, I've got this medallion that says, I'm one of you. Small bar and a ring of fate. Can't remember who likes the bars. But I can look it up before we hand out any gifts. Nothing there. Brick wall. Okay. secret passage. Brother Geneti... Hello? Anything around here? Chest. Paralysis rune. Always useful. Is he dead? Hello?
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Finish what?
Me. Finish me off.
I have nothing to do with these villagers.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan? Any help here?
The leg is wounded, but that will heal in time. The foot may have to come off.
I thought you might say that. But if the foot goes, it goes. There are more important things than an old man's feet. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what that key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
How can you make sure... Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Can you answer some questions for me?
All right. What is on your mind?
So Haven's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
So, revered fathers?
I do not know. When the Chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the Chantry, and so have no knowledge of the Chantry's rules.
So what else do you know about them?
They call themselves the disciples of Andraste, and they are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
Well, they were planning to place a fake you in Denham.
How do you know?
There was an imposter at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Waylon?
Yeah, I found his body stuffed in a bottle. No, I'm gonna be a little bit more tactful. I'm sorry, but he's dead.
Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Make us take you into his hands, my boy.
He died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I think you should go back to your house. I will go on alone. I assume I'd send someone with them.
So close, and yet so far. I will return home then. But first, the medallion. It is not a solid piece of bronze. It can be manipulated like so. And there, a key to open the way.
How did you know to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain.
What do I do with it?
There should be a place to insert the medallion. An indentation of some sort, perhaps?
That should be easy to find.
If you find the urn, you will return to Denerim to tell me about it, won't you? I would dearly love to hear about it. Make a smile fortune on you, young one.
Okay, he's gone. Oh, and we just went to the I wanted to go and have a look outside, but I guess we're at the temple now. Quest updated. You found Brunajid TV. He's shown us how to open the temple, and yeah, he was a bit too injured to come with us. If he was going to have his leg amputated, that's pretty serious. Although I'm not sure I like the idea of him taking a long trip, but I assume he'd go to Redcliffe first or something. Anyway. In we go.
Here.
Hello? Anybody home? Cultist Reaver Human. Okay, they don't have any idea I'm here yet. I'll keep it that way for just now. Ooh, what's in here? I'm sorry, Cultist Human, level 10 critter? Okay, Adventurer, sealed letter. Unbound. The riders follow after every town, ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now, how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this road to glory, but I am dogged at every turn. Every step by his talents, Gancax cursed his name in the day I heard him. Okay. So this is another Gancax one. New quest, Unbound. Something is wrong behind the scenes in Ferelden. Notes you've acquired from dead return. Terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least some ancient man telling stories of an ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Wilhelm Madon, who lives somewhere in Denerim. Okay. Let's get these cultists then. Just see if I can spot them before they. Okay, so I can see them in there. Let's get Morgan. So you know what? They're not even wearing armor. Right. Attack. Morgan. Get around here.
Ready. I shall do it.
You could have just given up, you know.
I mean, if they're not wearing armor, I'm not going to worry about it. A taper to light long candle?
As you wish.
Discovering dragon's blood, potions, tinctures, and spicy sauces. Okay. Nothing there. Right. We're going to go explore the other side. Going a little bit closer to the cultists. But I suppose if they're all unarmored as well, this will be fine. Southeastern chambers. Nothing in that one. This door. Wait, how far does it go? It's a little bit further there. Let's have a look at Alpax. Oh, it said key required.
Do that.
That's new.
Off I go. Old books. You think any of those might still be readable?
Okay, ancient encrypted scrolls. New quest, forgotten verses. You found some scrolls in language you cannot decipher. Take them with you. So it might be the Shaper in Orzammar, where we had they were telling about all these people who study text, or it might be Brother Genitivi, I guess. Scroll of Banastor. The Scrolls of Banastor. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find ties between the realms of dream and the realms of flesh. This is the true power of blood. The true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable. Therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Was that a quest? No. That sounded like it was going to be a quest. Open it. Aha, scale boots. Cool. Nothing else in here, but we got a few books and things. We should really go see Brother Genitivi when it's all done. And before we explore any more, I'm going to put a cut in here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.